Dementia-friendly communities are places where people with dementia and unpaid carers are included, empowered and supported in every aspect of life. These communities also help to empower people whose lives are affected by dementia so that they can remain an active part of society, live as independently as possible and participate in decisions that affect their everyday lives. These communities are all very different. Some are geographical communities, which relate to a specific location, like Prestwick or Orkney. Others are communities of interest that bring people together because they're interested in similar activities, for example sport, art, singing or being outdoors. Over the years, the Life Changes Trust has funded 40 dementia-friendly communities. Every one of them was special, and every one of them helped to create better lives.
And it's definitely one of the biggest bits of feedback we're getting is just thanks for asking me, thanks for involving me, thanks for acknowledging me and giving me a bit of an opinion and a voice. I think that's probably the most common feedback I'm getting.
Well, Ian, who was in the group today, when he first came to the group, he was reluctant to come to the group in the first place. I mean, he'd had a diagnosis of dementia and he has Parkinson's disease as well. So he had to be encouraged to come along in the first instance. He's contributing now by running the quiz each week, and now where he's actually going along to another group and volunteering.
I've actually joined a library. I've never been in a library in my life, so I joined a library to try and get some trivia books. It's something I can look forward to.
The aims of Acorn Shed Music are to open up dialogues between people, especially people who don't feel they have a voice, and present them with an opportunity or a platform to express opinions and ideas and thoughts that they might not say to anybody else.
Once we were in the group and we started to write our stories, you discover that most of your stories are the same. Talking to somebody that's in the same position as yourself, it makes it easier for you. I think you do kind of open up easier.
Sometimes things you've not said to anyone else before, we could say in that room knowing that it was going to go to a good purpose.
It's getting those feelings out of yourself and the comfort of talking to people that fully understand the position you're in. If anything, I hope people listen to the songs that they can open up rather than maybe harbouring too much within themselves. And when you see the stories then turning into song and hearing the song put together and then actually kind of joining in with it, it's been fun.
It has. It was quite powerful.
I think overall it's a great experience.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of something to help us find our way. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of something to help us through each day.
I never considered myself as an activist, and I never considered when we started Upstand that Stand would become an activist group. It was just really a peer support group. I think if you talk to people, you let them know how you feel, what it's like to live with dementia, the difficulties involved. I think that should be enough to let them see what it's like and hopefully try and change things for the better.
I would never ever have thought before that he would do what he's doing. He's out there, he's talking to people and taking on the Scottish Government. Not everybody with dementia can take on the Scottish Government, can they?
Dementia is not the end. It's just a different chapter. Having the peer support group Stand has probably saved my life at the end of the day, to be honest.
In November 2018, the Life Changes Trust began a countrywide tour, engaging with all 14 local health board areas across Scotland. The Trust wanted to bring local communities together to find out how they could support those communities to create better lives for families affected by dementia. With each area they visited, the Life Changes Trust held storytelling sessions to find out directly from people with dementia and unpaid carers what was important to them and what would make the most difference to their lives in their own communities. These conversations helped shape a set of local priorities for each area, which reflected what people with dementia and unpaid carers had said. It was clear that what people really wanted was respect, empowerment, and to be listened to and valued. With the help of so many people with dementia, unpaid carers, professionals and volunteers, the Life Changes Trust has developed a strong body of evidence that highlights the importance of community-led support and locally developed strategies. The Trust has already been using this evidence to help change local and national perspectives on dementia. Now and going forward, the work of creating better lives for people with dementia and unpaid carers will be continued by Life Changes Trust legacy partners. A new journey begins.